Playing in Beast Man, this plus you're kind of countering two cores at once. You know, you don't have to charge it.
Thanks.
You know, you're never gonna feel comfortable playing it that.
They got the PA again. I got the PA again. And it was, you know, last game I didn't think EG had the upper hand, but there was a PA, it was Arme, and he crushed. And this time around, I think he's got some good things to fight around with. The ET could be pretty big, maybe down the line they get that upgrade, so he's jumping into the front lines with the spirit, and then you're going to be able to have that physical element, the armor element of the aura, by the side of the PA. Arme could pop up again here, and it could be a bit of a scare for EG, just like it was in game 2.
30 seconds and counting.
Thank you very much. Yes, game 3, the deciding one. We're having some fantastic 3-game series today, and this suddenly stepping up to be another one of them here. It's everything on the line, as we'll see both teams, EG and PSGLGD, fight for that first spot in the grand finals. As the cost of breaking down a bit more, what are you excited to see from both of the squads here?
You know, you said the Arme's Phantom Assassin, you know, it's not good. It's very exciting until she starts to drop some big crits. I'm really excited about Abed's Storm Spirit. He really doesn't have too many counters to this, you know. You're playing into Root Mechanic from the Dark Willow and 1 Silence. So Abed should have a really, really good time.
That's for sure. I mean, you know, it's obviously hard to sort of talk up PSGLGD's potential, but I agree. I see Abed, I see Storm, and I sort of say good luck to whoever's playing against him. Abed's just been on these certain mid-heroes.
That was the shortest pause ever.
Oh, and what happened there?
The pause and go.
No, we're good, nothing to of them. That's the reaction. But yeah, Abed, Storm, big things could come out from this game if all things go to plan. He's going to have a lot of freedom to zip down and just get that one defensive round. It may even be a game where he can get away with going for like the
Bloodstone,
Bloodstone.
Yeah,
I think he might
I don't mind that. You know, it just gives you a bit more tankiness. Fly on the bottom, dropping very low, has a healing salve to work with.
What do you think about the lane itself this time round?
Bottom lane should be okay for EG, I would say. You know, against Mango, sometimes all it takes is one lucky shot proc, and then it completely dumpster your lane. Like, you get a proc on the first hit, you keep chasing, another proc. I want to see the way Jin Q is gonna skill Dark Willow.
Okay.
I've seen like one build, which I like a bit more, like longer duration Bramble Maze, and since you're not using like the Shadow Lamp to deal the damage, you're pretty much using Bramble to deal damage, lock them down, zone them out in certain areas, so I want to see another point in Bramble Maze. On the top lane, we have Beastmaster against Earth Spirit, crit, pull the lane back in Tier 1 and Tier 2 tower. 2 melee heroes playing into EP. Kind of a standard build on Y, where you get single momentum, no speed, a lot of slows. The heroes can slow them down, and this is the rotation that I like to see. Crit, level 2, rotation of red lane, full
storms everywhere.
Every time it's 2 minute mark, I think to say he was not prepared at all. But it's 3 has the extra control of the pull-on, sets it up.
That's why he pulls the lane back. In Tier 1, Tier 2 tower, gets level 2, and can pretty much immediately make that move. Abed gets the first blood, gets the bottle, not just bottle, he has a null talisman recipe, a clarity, and a mango. They're setting him up for a really good game.
Great. Let's try to find the courier up top. Let's get it. The CS at the moment on the top lane, Arme, not being slowed down at all. And I started struggling with the first few waves of CS. Against Arme seems to have the upper hand here. But
Crit took 1 lane. Like one full wave.
Yeah,
that's why it doesn't happen. Sharing is caring.
Especially when it's
Are you a
someone
type of
like
guy that just hangs out madly when the force wants CS from them? Like, yeah, my game's ruined.
I mean, yeah. Take my CS. One lane. It's a kill right there for Artis. Sure, that's not flight actually. The last one taking damage. Artis has got a hit. That wasn't to be the case. Top lane wide. So we get away. Salva will be fine.
Fred going for the courier kill. Rolls in.
Player's courier has been killed.
Still continuing to be very close. So we're coming for ball refill.
Same stuff as game number 1, where they just allowing Abed to have a really good game. The rotation, Crit is gonna keep him in, try to secure the bounty, sorry, the rune, but Jinkyu gets it. He has just got Urn of Shadow, so more kill potential, but just first to get 1 kill.
They did actually mess up the bottle pass over, so Abed didn't actually get the bot film when Crit came in on mid. Lost the
He was not TPing from...
I went TPing from back.
Yeah.
He was like, I think Abed was just...
That would
there,
be
like,
OP.
well, yeah, any sort of TP refills it. And you know, Abed sort of heading back to that next turn. Coming from the fountain. See, 5-minute runes. The side's going to try and head over wide. Moves down towards the bottom. I mean, him and Q should be able to stop Fly from getting in 2 bounties down here.
I can't really get their reply. Right now doing a really good job just pulling the lane back, denying the stack small camp. Like even if you do a half pull, it's still really worth it. We can see the XP difference already. Level 4.5 on our DSB, Fango getting closer to level 4, but he's gonna hit like level 6 fast. Our problem is once Rushner hits level 6, their position climb is not provided with any kind of stun, so they can TP out. Most likely Earth Spirit will try to TP rotate or just be there so that he can get older.
Pressure starting to build up now in the top lane. 3 points in the 4. They have one shot from the tower. Most two of them could do to push him back and play safe for Arme. And they're still able to find really free farm up here on the top lane. We'll get that full size. Take a little bit away from Arme. 6-minute rune. Down bottom again, Q coming in. Chance for Arbed to grab it.
They pull the lane, but Ame still gets all the CS. Will get to level 6 in a couple of CS. Ame also having a really good time on the top lane. A bit more CS than Arteezy.
I deny you.
It's going to be getting the Maelstrom on the line. Mid lane, the pressure will now come in. Is hit on nothing to say.
Bramble does not connect.
The diaglyph is now active.
You can expect this. Like, it's pretty textbook example when you're playing a Dead Prophet mid. You have a siege creep unit, you pop the exorcism, you rotate 1 or 2 support, depending what they can do. There are no stacks yet. Abed was trying to figure out, no, are there any stacks? Can't find anything.
It was also able to, he grabbed the free play from behind the tower, so,
Yeah.
so it takes away a good part of the push. PSGLGD, so for being able to continue to hammer onto the tier 1 with the exorcism.
Bonk. Hits his head. Uses another zip.
Is in danger.
Top lane now becoming a bit of a place that Arme doesn't feel too confident sticking around with. Now that ISO size has hit the 6.
Ahmed is really good at understanding when he needs to go back to jungle.
Absolutely.
Like, he does not want to get pressured in the lane, pretty much. It's always like one dead walker. Like, even when he was playing the Monkey King first game, he died once in the laning stage, understand, like, I'm level 4, I need to go back. Like, I don't feel safe here, I'm just gonna die, lose a lot of gold. Hawk's gonna be down. Why?
Straight in onto it. This tower has become already the place that PSGLGD are not going to want to try and hold onto. They're going to have to let this one go. Slow pressure from ISO size
Player's top
master.
tower is under attack.
He'll find himself DD. Speed up his farming a little bit. He could have Maelstrom.
Player should look to their
Does
top
have level
tower.
6, so could put to use a rupture on fake behind. He gets a +1 down here.
Has fallen.
He needs crit to be able to just stun him, fade beyond, like he can't use the rolling thunder during it and TP because he's still gonna die to it. Fly on the mid lane, collecting some XP. Like if Storm is jungling, I like what EG's doing. They are giving XP their position 5, who has a lot of impact with his level 6.
Over here!
Crit will be the one taking the dome. I look at Crit, like he's just gonna break that smoke. Why? It's like, what's happening? Is someone invis here? Did we check the rune?
Really good position. So we try and move on to Ice turns with the roar onto Fate Beyond. And
bit too late.
Fate Beyond and they come out. The roar comes to an end and the roll.
First roll, they get a kill. Fate Beyond going into the Yule Scepter to be able to get rid of those silences. Three silences once Storm Spirit gets hit his Orchid up. And it kind of allows you to just stay 2.5 seconds in the air while the Rupture is going on. I kind of like that. Because I'm a big fan of way 11 plays Pangolier, where he always pretty much goes for the same item build. Very greedy, but it pays off. Gets that Maelstrom, continues to farm up, then you can see with the Blink Dagger, with the Yule Scepter, with the Shard, really nasty things.
Yeah, you're right. Pretty much most of the Pandos we're seeing here, Yules or Blink will be the rush.
On the hunt for radiant forces.
Smokes up Crit and Arbed leading the charge. They can get the jump. They know there's action here. They're up to 1-1. Take it down. The rest of PSGLGD have to tap away. Lots of fighting into them whilst Arbed's got a lot of mana to play with.
Dyer's middle tower is
Pressuring
under
tower,
attack.
Beastmaster, Necro units are on the mid lane while he's farming top. Ice Cube is really nice moves. Ice Cube has flown, yeah.
Look to make a dive around mid, but it's being prepared for. My Fabian sitting safely behind, nothing to say. GQ's going to be caught here by Crit. And flying the rest with the Sunray. Yeah, we get away with the shadow. Spirits then get the triple over down. They're going to try and take down the egg. And they'll just be able to do so. Fabian sliding in with some extra hits.
He used it like straight away. He saw 2 heroes approaching. I can respect it. If the 3rd hero didn't show, maybe they would have enough to actually bring it down. Another Exorcism pop on the mid lane. Still running up for 10-15 seconds. But is there. He's ready to roll in.
The SGLG just respecting that off the bat. Of the yellow spirit. They're not going to try poking at tier 1 anymore. And they're happy as long as they can keep EG out of their jungle. Make all the space in the world for Arme. So far they are able to do so. Arme at that top spot in the net worth. Very good progress on the battlefield.
Arme really having a good game. Just needs 600 gold to finish off the Battle Fury. Has that possessed mask. Always going to be full HP, just farming with Blur right now. Still didn't see a big. Everyone just feels safe, kind of farming. Storm Spirit wants to get his Orchid before he makes like a really big jump, possibly try to take the mid tower. Smoke, G, Crit, and Arteezy. Arteezy a bit low on mana, has a Clarity in his backpack.
Has enough for all the spells, at least with 1 charge.
Yeah, but what about use 1 spell 2 times?
That DD has more than enough damage to take numbers to go down. 5 members of EG, it's time to push down to tier 1.
They rotate. They're here on the mid lane. Necrobolt not even popped, he's saving it to be Necro 2. Courier flying out. And this is gonna give Abed much needed gold to get that Orchid up online.
Solid timing. Except for Arme. 12-minute Battle Fury done on the PA.
It's not a 9-minute faceless Battle Fury. You know, Alchemist from the previous game, but this is a sick Battle Fury time.
And hey, at the end of the day, the 9-minute Battle Fury didn't win the game. Maybe you're correct. No, maybe it's sometimes there's 2. That's already Ice. The catch on the mango. Follow Crit with the Necro Bush down. And take it away. No chance of any sort of escape from Opian.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Another smoke. They want to use this Orchid. They want to get the kill. You'll Scepter on that Prophet. Like, they want to find Ame. They don't have any vision of him. Is there a Hawk nearby? Not really.
They can make that jump on the PA. Again, Ame, game sense very good at this stage of the game. It's always incredibly hard for teams to find Ame. And in the games where teams are able to take down PSGLGD, it's normally sort of being able to fight outside the PA and carry Ame
Left off.
take down and the TP.
He's fine. This is your Scepter. That was so close. I actually feel he was almost using it.
Flight will still be successful with the super, but nothing to say it's going to continue to try and chase.
Crit still has his ulti, level 8 as well, but no egg. Beastmaster has no mana for Roar. Declare it. Said, here you go.
Radiant should
So
look to
he
their
will.
middle tower.
He's gonna go for the same item build. He went on Phantom Assassin, Battle Fury into Deso for some more damage, then into BKB. Ahmed's not actually second item BKB. He's in.
No spin here on throw down as soon as he's out here. CG continue to do a good job of hunting down pretty much everyone other than Ahmed.
Radiant's bottom tower
Ame.
is in danger.
Getting a lot of space. CG they've got pressure on to continue to try and take the rest of the map away.
Stupendous.
Radiant's
Game
bottom
goes on,
tower
this
is
PA
under attack.
has the potential to be just as big of a scare as it was in game 2.
This time around, she's playing
Radiant's
into
bottom
like
tower is
Rupture, something that she does not like to play into. Wants to be stable in the team fights with the Blink Strike. Next time they take a fight, EG gets like 2 kills. They could potentially just go inside the pit, and we can see PSGLGD respecting the damage that they have from Rogue, Beastmaster, Necrobrook, using a scan inside to see what's happening. There's nothing connected, so they're good.
Robert. So picking up the okay boots for now.
I'm over here.
Reset, you're going to look for the opening onto white. There's the fly. Bring him down. Red. Hit level 12. So aggressive on the map. BKB. Here in the mid, see if you can find it. So taking quite a bit of damage there as he takes out the Necro books.
GQ really not having it. Like, they have only 2 kills, but didn't really feel the presence coming out from the Dark Willow. Like, there was one spear on the top lane and pretty much just the laning stage. One thing they can do, like, with the Terrorize, if they have good ways of protecting the egg, you know, the blood right damage, roar, someone goes in. Still, they can try to use Terrorize around it and get the kill on the egg. And still a big team fight ability from EG.
EG's got to be careful. They may be up 10-2.
Deso.
Ame with the Desert, like he's terrible. He's at the point already where any hero that he jumps upon with backup from his team, and he's going to be able to very likely kill within the duration of the boosted attack. Phantom Struck.
It's just so much damage going out from the Phantom Assassin. Once you pick up that Deso, getting closer to level 15, they're inside of it. They see that they kind of feel stronger with their team fights. They'll be easy get done on PSGLGD. Just kind of run inside of it. Necrobook and the boars, Beastmaster Mora, a lot of damage. Looks like they want to smoke and possess this without the smoke.
Humanity is
He's ready for the next
mine.
fight. PSGLGD, even though they did smoke and mate,
Radiant should
they're more
look to their
favourable to
middle
sort of
tower.
just wait now and let Ame get the BKB.
Fortify their structures against
So already
attack.
fighting into the ages is going to be very difficult. He's
Radiant's
going to want to
middle
have that
tower
BKB,
is
which is
under
going to
attack.
mean that So the Rupture and the Raw are teasing nice as they how do you save those ultimates for Arme? Otherwise Arme's just kind of 3 times the target doesn't set that down to
Middle tower has fallen.
So this will slow down like PSGLGD after they wanted to take that fight, but not there on time, so they need to slow it down. They will respect the Aegis coming out from the Storm Spirit. You said like itemization on the Storm Spirit might be a Bloodstone, but he does not want to risk anything. Yeah, the BKB is just KB.
We've seen in so many of these games, just the reach that the Death Prophet has with the silence, it just catches you out most of the fights. Very hard to avoid, and the cooldown
covering the whole screen. Playing Beastmaster again with the Necro unit, it's so hard to maintain vision coming up with the Beastmaster because if he scouts you out with the Hog, planning out some observers, that's going to get rewarded, setting out the Necro unit, and it also allows your position 4 to 5, like mostly 5, to get a bit more items because he doesn't invest so much in this century, Beastmaster is rewarding a lot of things.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
20-minute outpost, taken by EG, so no XP for PSGLGD.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
G, still moments that they can look to try and play aggressive with that Aegis on Arme. Too scared to take a fight, especially with RTZ having the BKB now sent out.
Dire should look to
They are ready. Like the EG wants to take the fight. They have Aegis on the Storm, another BKB done on the Bloodseeker. Storm does not need the BKB yet because he has that Aegis has a regeneration unit. Like this is just star aligning pretty much for EG. But they still need to be careful. You know, the one good jump from Phantom Assassin, especially with the cast range on the Blink Strike, level 15 talent. Cast range is insane, you can touch the backlines, possibly find the Phoenix. Problem is, they don't have too many ways to control the things. Fate Beyond will not be the and then do whatever he wants. If Arteezy sees him using the Rolling Thunder, there's nothing Rupture on it. Enter that or Aurora. They have like 2 abilities that can stop the Rolling Thunder, which is pretty much their biggest fight ability besides Exorcism.
Same time though, if Fate Beyond is able to tank those ultimates, to give the free room for Arme to jump around the fight. It's got very, very smart with how they commit both of those onto the 2 cores.
Pretty much the whole triangle got devoted. So they can play safely here. PSGLGD. Not sure if they want to defend this tower. Just another freebie.
Very much respecting this large cost that the Aegis is on EG. Avoiding every single fight. Arme. 400 gold away from having a BKB. That really is what they want to do. Or they feel the pressure to try and stand toe to toe against these team fights. Swap for EG. Arme.
They just swapped the places. Abed and Arteezy. This was Arteezy who was pushing the tower. Now he farms a bit of the jungle creeps, comes back in again. They did a collapse on this tier 3 tower, just controlling the triangle with other heroes. Beastmaster, one of the better ones, you know, with the Hawk, holding the high ground. Still need a bit more level to get that level 2 Supernova, which is going to be a big deal. They really don't have the egg hitters. Like none of these heroes have enough attack speed to actually kill the egg.
2 minutes in, just 10-2. Definitely one of the slower games of the series. It does still feel like EG are ramping up. Into the taking his objective. The jump. Did he get the kill on the plane? And the shot. That's the one to hit. He never said I want to lie. Roger onto Mando, Fate Beyond is helpless. Against the damage here from EG there. Up into the base, double kill for Arnold. EG seek a perfect time to strike. Tier 2's down in the mid, they may even start knocking up in the high ground.
They have 35 seconds, they saw Fangle here, invest a lot of gold, so they're thinking maybe he does not have a buyback, but he has a lot of farm. He's been asking for just that Aga in charge, roll off, so much
So get one, the rest of EG, they are completely out. They get a tier 3, do lose size for it, force out a couple of BKBs, they also force out the Exorcism. PSGLGD have to fit both, push away the rest of EG.
PSGLGD lineup is scary. Once ED starts to get levels, put 4 points in Astral Spirit. Just wants to be able to deal damage. I would prefer if there's like 2 points in natural order, just because you're playing with Phantom Assassin, then Prophet remove percentage of their base armor. Once that's maxed out, that's 100%. So like they need to buy some extra armor, then you're gonna feel the damage coming up. That Prophet minus armor, not the Phantom Assassin, also will get closer to it's plenty power from the
Really, I mean, they can definitely wait for the next stage. I still feel that they do have the better team to fight around the pit. Stage 10. Try and hit them up with the smoke. Arme's BKB ready to pop yet again. A little bit of a window though, with no exorcism from it.
That missed chance was just the way he jumps in, uses a lot of mana, there's like no real follow-up, they do not have enough to bring her down, and Arteezy, he sees Tango falling in, he's gonna pop that ulti on it, might just change things around, like one of these ultis need to land on a Phantom Assassin, either a Roar or a Rupture, maybe even two, considering how much damage they still don't have to deal with the defense right now.
And the river is going to be able to punch them on the right side. Brett and RC's going to look down. What's a heal?
Shatter the earth.
Roach will respawn in 2 minutes. Unfortunately for EG, if this was like a super fast respawn, they could have just taken it. Arteezy super farm, like they did not manage to bring it down, not even once. They're gonna feel comfortable playing against Phantom Assassin, because this hero has a ton of armor, especially if you build it like this way. SNY, he's sitting at 33 armor, so you really don't feel that much.
We'll see it again here. The front armor is so close. Look at back to the relax. Jumps from the main. They're moving. Get on them. Get across it. Armin, control by the longest rolling thunder. Pit behind, trying to chase on, but still mana left on Armin. He'll be fine, able to zip away if necessary. EG, they'll lose crit. Won't be able to quite do anything in return for this time. PSGLGD can keep themselves alive.
They use the scan, they think they're inside of it. One play that I really like is like debating people where you have your position 5 standing in a Roche pit, so they kind of use the scan, try to go on you while you're holding the high ground.
We've seen some teams utilizing that. To commit too aggressively into the pit once nobody's actually in there by the time they head over. And PSGLGD very close to one another. He's still without crit for a few seconds, Arteezy. Looks to come in here onto one. Down into the Armin, into the finish, down to the vortex. Trying to disarm onto Armin, forcing him to the full lightning pack to safety. Easy yet to commit with the Rupture, still holding on to it. PSGLGD back off, Crit making his way back over to rejoin. Keep going for this, now to stay popping the Exorcism, knowing that EG still wants to try and fight into this.
This is like a zoning Exorcism, because if they don't go for it, he was also really afraid of just getting jumped, possibly by the Earth Spirit, Beastmaster. So now they're looking for something. Roshan just on, scanned by G. They have no wards, like they have no wards whatsoever on the map. Beastmaster taking care of it. And look at the vision from each. See E at high ground, they see the lane board, like this is why they made aggressive move.
No vision, no exorcism. Getting over the road pit is pretty much impossible. PSGLGD. They'll have agents and cheese ready for the next push. Gold as well, RT getting closer towards the MKB.
But his fate will always
No extra, like this is their damage.
rise again.
She's getting closer to level 18. Not the best exorcism, you know, you can try to justify it, definitely even if misclick was like, we need to go. If they go on us, if I get jumped, we have no save whatsoever, they have the BTB, so I won't be able to save people with the terror prize. Like it's a win.
He's got the setup here. Does he able to find Fabian on his way back? Fabian come back. Arme had to pop the cheese. Bricks come in from Arme, but Arme, he's been ruptured. Ollie Thunder will hold back last. He's been having a diving in the city out. Arme had to pop the BKB, get up behind. And one chance to understand. Bricks is in it easy. Chasing off with the one inch. Everyone else was brilliant. Andrews how he gets down the range of it. Arme, Jeff for over a minute. And EG, the knockdown. The knockdown was everything. They're chasing down the death bottom of it. Open back to two. As well separating and from the disabled artist ready to zip back in with a bit of a speed. Why also lost 3 dead on PSGLGD.
They're just diving. He buys back, but I think they can't get any kills on him.
Fabian, trying to jump forward. Ahmed, should have managed to put roll up. Fabian keeps himself safe, but Archie's still with full HP.
That's the spirit!
He has that ages, he also has the balance, so like the heals is gonna come out of him. Insane. Still have, you know, they just killed the Roshan. That's 3.5 minutes, so with ages, there's no give 3 towers. He's gonna go in and try to get some damage.
No, Arme, no nothing to say here. It's come in with any defense there for 20 seconds. You get these rats, I mean, by the time of the next fight coming around, RTZ will have the MKB complete. Line for Arme just gets even harder. Fabian trying to start with the golden up to RTZ. For once. For the second time. Arme's going to be back in a few seconds. Easy, they will respect that. If they melee racks, they start to back off, knowing that PSGLGD is going to want to chase. PSGLGD have any catch though? Doesn't seem to be. RTZ too speedy, he's out of there. She gets the objective and they get back without losing anything other than the ace.
They got what they wanted. Definitely did not expect to get your stone lock. That's why Pangolier, one of the reasons like this build on Pangolier is so popular amongst the top tier Pangolier players. You get that shard, flank dagger, you'll set people, stun people 3 times in a row. It's like guaranteed stuns.
Bounty!
Now with the MKB on Arteezy, how on earth do they protect Arme in these fights? Now, how do they stop Arteezy popping the BKB, Rupture or Raw being used to control Arme, and Arteezy just getting in the face of Arme and taking him out?
I think this time around, Bloodseeker will prioritize Ame as a Rupture target rather than going for the Pangolier.
It'll be a very hard fight for Arme now. Arteezy, ready to go. The ball's out, after BKB, Arteezy's in as he goes down, and he cuts. Bring down Arme, he's trying to get MKB's getting the hits that he can. Brings down Arme gets no better. Arteezy chases up for the next. There's 2 men up here, no buybacks on them. Nothing to say, also taken out. Arteezy cleans them up with a double kill. If they get pushed in, with 3 dead on PSGLGD, EG have a huge window to take away multiple rounds.
Let's see what the decision is. Like, they're just going to play it safe. Pangolier being Arteezy needs to be a bit careful. They have no roar, they have no way of stalking him, so they're just going to go in and take the second barrel.
There's no way the PSGLGD could stop this push up top. PSGLGD, they could at least have the tier 2 down bottom. Now 17k down.
This MKD is such a valuable purchase because they use a bit of like anti-combo, you know. They use Rupture and the Roar, but it's still needed to just lock Phantom Assassin, a great egg coming out from Fly. They have egg. That's one of the problems that they're facing, and they have so many things against the Pangolier. Now, like a PG, I'll use that Rupture. No, I'll use it on Phantom Assassin. I don't care about the other two.
Just so massive, Arteezy. And, you know, despite the farm that Arme has, it really does feel that. What does he do? How on earth does he fight against the 5-man RPG? They always have an answer for him. Maybe when he gets the Satanic, if he gets the Satanic before the game's over, he can fight through the pain.
Tank him up. They also need like 1 Lotus Orb, a pre-cast on him, to be able to deal with the Beastmaster Roar, with the Rupture, so Arteezy will need twice whether to use it or not. Angle is going for one, and Profit also going for one, but still very far away from it. After all, Jinkyu, he just prioritizes every single time he plays the Willow. And I gotta start the first round, like, ammo, like, even if it's belt, that's really nice.
On RTZ. This game, it really does feel, you know, coming into game 1, PSGLGD, they show the Arme Monkey King, something that EG had obviously prepared for. Game 2, EG suffered with the PA, but just the adaptation and the way that EG's able to learn and improve happening between game 2 and game 3, where PSGLGD tried the same approach with their carry. In this game 3, EG showed that just within those 2 games, they'd had the time to theorize and come up with something that's made this game incredibly hard for Arme to perform on.
Yeah, I went to my room to get some eye drops, and I saw them coming back. Volvo was very vocal, you know. He came prepared, like, and we can see why. You know, they came with the strat, once again, similar to what they've been doing in game number 1, and it feels like it's working out.
25-7 lead for EG. It really is hard to see what PSGLGD is going to be able to do to stop this from ending in another Evil Geniuses victory.
I've been wanting this.
G, you can play it calm if they want, wait for the next Roche. It's an all-important game. Making the win here, they'll be going straight on to the grand final.
Minute 35 until Roche may respawn. Like, EG could potentially just take one more fight, see how it goes, you know, because they can respawn before, even if it's like the fastest Roche respawn, they can still test it. Smoke from PSGLGD, they want to go from the back lines.
Catch anyone off guard, scans. Confirm that somebody's up there in the triangle. It is Arme on his own, but it's not an easy one to catch.
Oh! Here I am!
They know, with the illusions coming out, they know that the hero over there was the Storm. They're not going to even attempt moving into the triangle to try and get the ground.
They're very limited how to walk down the Storm Spirit. Also, one of the issues they have a silence, they have rolling thunder, but no real abilities that go through magic immunity. There is no Basher and Phantom Assassin, so if Storm Spirit has enough mana, you can just go in and out.
Yes, PSGLGD having to go back up to the base. EG bringing in all 3 lanes, preparing for the opportunity to strike for the Mega Creeps.
Lotus is done on Tango, so like he needs to recast the Phantom Assassin before the fight starts. Just have it ready.
Still, they're trying to do their best to get some sort of a hit before Roche is up. Ahmed, very hard target to find out. He's the only ever really the hero who's playing a part for the rest of the team.
Look at the drawings and they know exactly where LGD is. Where could they possibly be? Like they have creeps in their base. They have creeps in their base. So Sean is up. Aghanim Scepter.
Yes, it's a little split. Why is he queuing Fabian still outside of the base? Fabian re-ruptured. RTZ moving in on him. Fabian, look at the roller popping up. It's not wide. Take the TV out in favor. I'm going to say to stop him with the ball. Fabian will die. Yes, PSGLGD down 2 again. And Frankie's running to die. Jinkyu catch ball. For Jinkyu. I'm going to dodge the blow right with the yours. Jinkyu will live.
50 seconds without Fabian. He does not have a buyback. He invested all of his gold into Lotus Orbs so they can go in, get the cheese, get the Aegis, and then go for the one more push. Aghanim Scepter done on Storm Spirit. Easy will get the Aghanim Scepter from Roshan, so that kind of explains it. They don't have those huge ruptures. One against the VA, one against the Spangolier. It's just a perfect get from me.
PSGLGD trying their best to get out to buy some sort of jump, but never quite able to do so. Aegis, the Aghanims on RTZ. Ready for the next fight. If you manage to get out this time yourself at the time this shred.
Cleans him up.
Can't come out of the base. Can't come out of the base right now. EG just finds you each and every time. 29k gold lead reaching upon here for EG. Really is getting to the point where, I mean, it already has been for quite some time, that it's just a case of what on earth do PSGLGD do to turn this?
Yeah, I just don't see them doing an egg enough Phoenix level 18. Shiva's guard is there as well. Like, I just don't see. Like, Abe needs a divine rapier, but he needs it like right now.
Regeneration.
Now with the Aegis and the keys from EG, ready to try and push on for the Mega Greens. If PSGLGD are going to have any chance of pushing them back at all, it's so far behind. RTZ nearly hitting 30k gold net worth. 6k ahead of that of Arme.
You need to be careful. Storm Spirit on the edge. Thanks to the Storm Spirit, like he gets a good jump, they're just gonna clean you up.
But now he's ready because he can fight on. We'll get back towards the fans and RTZ's going to look to try and dive in. Onto nothing to say.
They just don't have enough damage. Amit is dead. Kurtz is
Bring RTZ down once. And they do it a second time though. Likely is put to sleep momentarily RTZ.
He's also pops the blip. He does not have a BKB, but they can start going in. They need to try to save him. RTZ will actually drop or will he? He will.
Alright, I mean, they can bear in it. Wait, they didn't get the barrel.
No, I was just I stood up, I'm like, you know, they're just gonna go in and end the game at that time. You know, just keeping things interesting.
I love it.
Broken.
Keeping it interesting, I like it. Yeah, the rats ignored, they go for the base dive, and I mean, the game isn't over. The game isn't up for the fans.
Like, this is what the fans want to see.
a bit of base diving.
I mean, as the Aegis, they do not have it anymore. The next fight they will have 2 charges on that axe, so they can use one on Ame.
I mean, some people must have on PSGLGD probably got a bit of gold, bit of XP, right? What do we have? Nothing to say, got 1,000 gold for ending the streak of RTZ. So he's going to be well on the way towards the AC. We'll see this dive again.
It's a beautiful dive.
I think
it really is.
You see Fly, bless him. I think Fly's trying to hit the objectives. So somebody pinged on them as well. I think Fly was like, guys, can we get the megas?
Can we get back?
Can we
This
get
like
back?
shot hard from Shinkyu. Just hold him in place. He can't get out without a BKB.
I mean, of course, EG's still in a very comfortable position, but if the game starts to turn around a bit from here, I mean, he's smiling now, RTZ.
He's like, what did I just do?
I'm too long for that.
Did I?
He realised it straight away. He's like, oh my goodness, this is quite an important game.
Probably should not be doing that. Stormsman, he wants level 21. He bought a shard, he has the Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah.
You know, 2 times overload, attack bounce, works with the electric ray, his shard.
I mean, if Arme gets through, Game 2 was a little bit of a, oh, we're winning and now we're not. This, if the PSGLGD end up being able to take this, I mean, of course, it's very
still
far away.
32,000.
It's like, it's a 1%. Maybe it's a 0.1%. But
can we see the graph?
Let's have a look at the graph. What has Gavin said after that? I don't think we have the graph. We don't have the graph.
We don't have the graph. Okay. But we have these 2 graphs. These are
we do. It's 2%. I think it went from 0% up to 2%.
That's a big change.
That's an infinite percentage of an increase to go up from 0%.
Spirit, still not 25, has that arcane rune in the bottle, but they still have 2 barracks. Ame is farming.
Getting there.
He can sell
I've
power
been
treads, you know, he
wanting
can get some
this.
extra gold from that. That's like 700 gold. Still needs to farm 2,000 gold.
Okay. Still a little on this. Oh, rolling away. APR was ruptured. EG playing it careful. Respect the buyback from Arme.
Ame's like, you want to throw the game? I'll show you how. Like, I'll go in, you know, I'll go for that creep wave. I think he was kind of afraid that nothing to say is going to nuke the creep wave and just get some CS.
I mean, we've all been there. Yeah, when that Death Prophet is looking at the creeps over his shoulder and you're like, oh, he's going to press it. Let's do it! He's out, he's in!
Another rocket. Yes, Final. You know, they made it. It might be their main. You know, they tried it